Well, let's stay with home safety because research shows a worrying number of people are taking risks with electrical equipment in their homes due to a lack of knowledge and DIY skills.
And more than a quarter of people surveyed said they'd replace fittings like plug sockets or light switches, tasks which experts in Wolverhampton say should only be carried out by trained professionals. Kevin Ashford reports.
Test button and that doesn't flick down.
This company in Wolverhampton trains students to be electricians. To tackle jobs that the operations director here says untrained homeowners should not try to take on themselves.
I think it's very important that people understand the limits of DIY when it comes to electrics, because people often think if something switches on, or it's working, it's safe, it's working safely. But actually electrical problems are not always visible, so you could create an issue that doesn't show itself for weeks or months.
A recent survey suggests that a lot of us are willing to take risks when it comes to electrical DIY. 27% of those questioned admitted they'd taken apart or replaced fittings such as plug sockets or light switches. 18% said they'd carried out advanced work like installing new lighting. And 6% had even attempted rewiring their home. All are tasks that experts say should only be carried out by a qualified professional.
Before you use any piece of electrical equipment, it's always good to have a quick check. Look for any signs of damage.
It's not just ill-advised electrical DIY that can cause problems. Bad habits when it comes to using appliances can also be dangerous, such as overloading extension leads that have multiple sockets.
They're only designed for a certain amount of current, but it can be a bit misleading. So you could have 6 socket outlets on an extension lead. That does not mean you can connect 6 13 amp appliances. A lot of them are rated to 8 or 10 amps, so you've really got to be careful about what you're pulling. And obviously the length of the lead, that causes strain on that conductor as well.
Now these days it seems so many things need charging up, but it's vital that you do it correctly to stay safe. This is the proper cable, but sometimes these get damaged or replaced by perhaps cheaper but inappropriate cables. And that's where you get problems, because that can lead to devices overheating, which is what happened here, a potential fire hazard. The modern world means we're putting more and more demands on the electrical systems in our homes, which is why experts say we need to be increasingly aware of how to make sure they're safe. Kevin Ashford, ITV News.